your hands up and fill the next cup. Let's get this started again. Wake up, rub the eyes, another new day and it's no surprise. I lost my phone, my keys, my car, I left my wallet at the bar. Tie shoes, swig some booze, another new day, got nothing to lose. I can't remember her name, I think this show's all to blame. If it's only gonna be for tonight, let's set this party right. So throw your hands up and fill the next cup. Let's get this started again. Let's get this started again. Let's get this started again.
Welcome everybody to another episode of Smackdown live here in the WWE 2K25 Universe Mode season. And in this episode, we have a lot of matches underway here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. And let's see what's in store here on the Go Home Show to SummerSlam that takes place tomorrow. Kicking off the Go Home Show to SummerSlam, we have a man who is competing at SummerSlam actually. We have Femi in singles action. And it has been a minute since we last saw Oba compete one-on-one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds, Femi!
The last time we saw Femi compete was a long time ago, guys. It was, I believe, if I am not mistaken, all the way at Bash in Berlin against Chad Gable one-on-one, where Chad Gable upset him. But that was all the way back in, oh my god, May of the Universe Mode calendar. No, I think it was April actually. I don't remember the exact month, but it was the first brand exclusive pay-per-view for the blue brand. But Femi's opponent here on this episode is Imperium's Ludwig Kaiser. And there is Kaiser all by himself. No Gunther to be seen ever since he lost his WWE title to CM Punk at Capital Punishment. But Kaiser, I know for sure that won't affect him because he means all business when he's in the middle of that ring.
And his opponent from Hamburg, Germany, weighing in at 220 pounds, Ludwig Kaiser!
All right, Ace Army, who will get the win here in this match? Will it be Femi or will it be that man, Ludwig Kaiser? All right, the bell has been rung and both men locked up right now to start it off. Who's going to get the best of this exchange? It looks like it might be Femi. It looks like it might be Femi trying to power Gable right now. And he's working on his back right now, trying to break it in half, snap it or something. Oh, look at this. Roll up from Oba. Oh, nope. Counter to the roll up from Kaiser. Good ring awareness there from our official Charles Robinson to be aware that another pin was happening. And a nice little kick there from Ludwig. And Ludwig now a springboard crossbody connecting. Now a stomp. And guys, at SummerSlam tomorrow, we have Femi teaming up with Austin Theory versus All Ego Ethan Page and the Intercontinental Champion, The Miz. If you missed last week's episode, we saw Femi was on Austin Theory's side. He was in his corner. So that signified a relationship between those men. It was interesting to say the least. But now we see Femi in his first match, like I said, since Bash in Berlin back months ago. And a nice little takedown there from Kaiser. I am surprised Ludwig can lift up all of Femi. But here we go now with an Irish whip. Femi stopping. Does not want to go into the steel steps whatsoever. And I don't blame him because those would hurt. Kaiser now. Oh, never mind. Counter from Femi. Count of 4 now from our official Charles Robinson. And now face first off the apron goes Ludwig. Now slamming the arm on the floor. Counter from Kaiser. And this match honestly has been back and forth. Look at Charles Robinson telling these men to bring it in. And Kaiser finally throws in his opponent. Nice shot to the back and now a chop to the chest. And another springboard crossbody connecting to Femi. Cover from Kaiser. 1. Kick out at 1. Collar and elbow tie up. Kaiser looking for a suplex here. Look at this. Suplex there from one half of Imperium. Kaiser pointing at his opponent. Oh, he misses there. Maybe that was just to fake him out, to fake his reflexes. I don't know. But a single-legged drop kick there connects. Dragging him to the center of the ring. Looking for something here. Oh, God, look at the strength of Kaiser. Hoisting up Femi. Dropping him on his head, right on his kneecap. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Femi. Femi got to win this match. He can't be 0-2 in his last 2 matches, I'll tell you that. But look at this counter. This is what I'm talking about. This is what the momentum needs to go, or where the momentum needs to go. Back body press from Femi. And now I think Oba is ready to rock and roll. Now it is Oba on the offense while Kaiser plays defense. Femi in the corner telling Kaiser to get up. And now a running clothesline in the corner. Counter from Femi. Oh. Kaiser was looking for another springboard there, but Oba Femi not letting it happen. Taking him into the corner, slams him against that turnbuckle. And now a kick from Kaiser. Second rope. And now a splash. Cover. 1. Kick out at 1. Kaiser charging up something here. And now look at this. Kaiser. Oh. Misses that crossbody. And Oba, collar and elbow tie up. And looking for something here. Oh, but he misses his mark, and some miscommunication there from both men. And now Kaiser gets dropped on that turnbuckle pad. I'm surprised he wasn't busted open after that. Femi now was trying to take him to that corner, but Kaiser with a counter. Shot to the face. Now with a little kind of suplex maneuver there, and now squirming around and following it up with the big slap to the head. Kaiser looking for the end. Kaiser trying to put him away. Femi's in trouble. Oh my God, center of the ring. Down goes Oba. Ahead of SummerSlam. Oba can't go out like this. Kick out at 1. That's what I'm talking about, Femi. Kaiser misses that standing elbow. Oh my God, what a lariat there. Punch to the face. Femi now, look at that. Oh my God, tossing him up and down. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Femi. Irish whip. And now a pop-up power bomb. Will that be it ahead of SummerSlam? 2, 3. Big win there for Oba Femi. Oh my God, look at who it is. All Ego, Ethan Page, Oba Femi's opponent tomorrow night. And look at this. What an attack from Ethan Page. And what a bitch move that was from All Ego. But what's next here on Smackdown Live? All right, guys, what you are seeing is backstage before Naomi's match last week in the parking lot. And wait, look at that. That's Roxanne Perez. And look at Roxanne Perez. She attacked Naomi before her match against Cora Jade could even happen. With a Luthas press there. And now look at Perez. I can't believe that the Prodigy is doing this to Naomi. Oh my God, through the glass table. And oh my God, she's not done. Perez now with the steel chair. I can see why Naomi came out last week with her arm in her other hand. Oh my God, what an assault from the Prodigy. All right, everybody, up next, we have number one contenders action happening. We have the number one contenders match for the Smackdown live tag team titles. And here comes the former champions, the Motor City Machine Guns.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. On their way to the ring at a combined weight of 420 pounds, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns.
Mcmg trying to bounce back and get a shot at what's rightfully theirs in their opinion after losing their tag team titles at the Capital Punishment pay-per-view to the Creed brothers about a month ago. But in this match, they are taking on the Guerrillas of Destiny. And there they are.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 439 pounds. The team of Tonka Loa and Tonka.
Ain't nobody messing with Gorilla. The Guerrillas of Destiny. Very underrated tag team here on the blue brand. But who will be going to SummerSlam tomorrow to fight the Creed brothers for their tag team titles? Will it be the Guerrillas of Destiny? Or will it be the former champions trying to seek revenge? The Motor City Machine Guns. All right, here we go. Chris Sabin starting it off with Tongaloa. And now a springboard. Oh my God, I don't know how he missed. I guess he just botched it. And someone that didn't miss is Tongaloa. He's getting now, or he's getting Sabin up now. And now drops him. Here comes Tama Tonga, Chad Patton, making sure that tag was confirmed. Collar elbow tie up. And now some elbows from Sabin. Big punch there, and look at this tornado, or not a tornado DDT. Springboard tornado DDT, I guess you would call it. But a cover, 2, kick out at 2, an early near fall here from the Motor City Machine Guns. Kick to the thigh, or not the thigh, why am I keep messing up the moves? Kick right to the midsection, and here comes the tag team move. Shelley gets the tag, and look at the Motor City Machine Guns working together like they always do. So well, so quick and agile. That is the reason they are former champions, ladies and gentlemen, because of moves like that. But now Shelley has the submission locked in on Tama Tonga. Tonga getting out of it with some right hands to the face. And now this isn't good. Suplex. Now a stomp to the face. And another one from one half of God. Irish whip in the corner. Cheap shot there from Tonga Loa, knocking down Alex Shelley, and a running attack there from Tama Tonga. It is funny, the last time that both of these men, or all 4 of these men, I guess, were in the same ring competing against each other was honestly only like 3 weeks ago. During week 1 of the build-up to SummerSlam, we saw the Motor City Machine Guns get the win. But will that be the same outcome here when there is a number 1 contender spot on the line for the Creed Brothers Tag Team titles tomorrow at SummerSlam? We'll have to see, because, you know, anything can happen here in JV's Universe mode. Irish whip there from Shelley. Count of 6 now. And we might see a count-out victory here. Count of 8. Oh my gosh. We might. I honestly think we are going to see it. The Motor City Machine Guns, Shelley and Sabin, are number 1 contenders.
Here are your winners, Alex Shelley
Well, Shelly and Sabin are your number 1 contenders for the tag team titles at SummerSlam tomorrow night. Last week, I stepped in for Naomi after she was attacked right behind where I stand now. And yeah, I lost to Cora Jade, so what? I'm not going to make excuses. Cora got the better of me, but now I bounce back. That's what I do. And now I know who's behind the attack. Roxanne Perez, you didn't just take Naomi out. You tried to take the opportunity that didn't belong to you. You made it personal. Roxanne, now I'm making it official. SummerSlam, tomorrow. Me versus you, one-on-one. No sneak attacks, no cheap shots, nothing. Let's see what you got when it matters most. Oh, well, look who it is. The hot mess. Chelsea Green has arrived here in her hometown of Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green.
Well, I said her hometown. I was basically right. Vancouver, Victoria, same thing. But anyways, Chelsea Green, the hot mess, is in a number 1 contenders match for Rhea Ripley's SmackDown Live Women's Championship at tomorrow's pay-per-view SummerSlam. And we know Chelsea Green has had Rhea Ripley's number before. So let's see if she can get the win over the Pitbull of American Made.
And her opponent, representing American Made from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile.
I spoke to the GM of SmackDown Live, Stephanie McMahon, before this episode started, and she said the reason that these two are in a number 1 contenders match is because they both hate Rhea Ripley. They've both tested Rhea Ripley before, so we'll see if Nile can manhandle Chelsea Green like she kind of did to Rhea Ripley months ago, and we'll just see what happens between the Pitbull and the hot mess. All right, here we go in a step-up enziguri there from Green to start off this match. And now look at this, a knee right to the arm. If you guys recall, it probably was months ago now here in Universe Mode that Chelsea Green blindsided Rhea Ripley in Rhea's match against Ivy Nile. So there is a lot of history between all those 3 women intertwined. But I believe this is the first time we are seeing Ivy Nile and Chelsea Green go at it in a one-on-one match. Nile rolling out of the way there in a running Hurricane Rana from the Pitbull. Ivy Nile all by herself. And it looks like most of American Made does not want any distractions whatsoever. Whether that's the Creed brothers in their corner, Chad Gable, or anybody. Because we know last week when Ivy Nile took on... Or not Ivy Nile took on, Chad Gable took on Austin Theory, there was no American Made with him. But now we see no American Made with Nile. So both of those superstars representing that great faction going all by themselves, trying to prove themselves with no distractions. I'm sure the crowd has criticized them for having American Made and being a distraction, saying you can only win if you're with them. So will that stand true? Because as of now, it is standing true because Gable did end up... I think Gable ended up losing last week. I could be wrong, but make sure to check it out if you missed it because that was a good show. Nile with a counter here to Chelsea Green. And collar and elbow tie up. Both women locked up once again. And what are we going to see here? Oh, side headlock there. Locked in from Chelsea. Look at this. Applied. And now teetering around, has it applied even stronger now and even tightly. Or even more tight. I don't know if even tightly is the right verbiage there. And what a shot to the face of the hot mess. Cover. Kick out at 0 from Green. And now Nile with some shots to the spine. And the hat trick completes here in the home of the Canucks. Middle rope. Nile, look at this. Top rope Hurricane Rana. And if Chelsea Green loses here in her hometown, that would be something. Homecomings aren't really in a momentum shift for Universe Mode competitors. We know it has affected pretty much everyone that we've seen in their hometown. They've pretty much lost. We'll see, speaking of hometowns, if the Miz, the Intercontinental Champion, and Ethan Page can defeat Oba Femi and Austin Theory in Miz's hometown of Cleveland. So we'll see if the curse still stands true tomorrow. But look at Chelsea finally trying to get some offense here. But Ivy Nile hoisting her up. Torture rack possibly here. Yeah, look at this. Torture rack locked in. Chelsea Green. Oh, she gets out of that though. Punches to the dome. And Green going from behind now. Taking down Nile. And a knee right to the arm. Stomp from Chelsea. And a big, oh my God, she's going for more. Clawing the back of the head. Oh my God, Chelsea, relax. She is pumped up though. She is trying to get Nile back up. And Nile gets up and a kick to the midsection. Followed up by a drop kick and some other moves within that combo. Who will be fighting Rhea Ripley this Saturday, tomorrow at SummerSlam for the Smackdown Live Women's title? Diving elbow drop into a cover from Green. 1, 2. Ooh, near fall. That was a 2.5. The Hot Mess cannot believe it. And now look at this. She's going for another pin, but this time using the ropes to her advantage. Charles Robinson didn't see it, but it doesn't matter. And a Rough Rider connects. Another cover from Green. Will that be it? 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Green going out to the floor to follow Ivy Nile, trying to install her and inflict more pain. And look at this. Oh my God. Nile taking down Chelsea. 2. Almost at a count of 3 now. Are we going to see another count out victory here, or will it be a clean victory? Nile telling Chelsea Green to bring it on. And look at this suicide dive from the Pitbull to Chelsea Green. And now look. Ivy Nile. Knee right to the face of Chelsea. Nile, look at this. Has the submission locked in on the floor. Too bad she cannot win like this. And, oh, knee to the face. Now another one from Chelsea. Chelsea and Nile pulling out everything, trying to become #1 contender for Ripley's championship tomorrow. Great counter there. And, oh, kick to the face from Green. Back in the ring goes Nile, and Chelsea follows. Green getting up her opponent. Punch there, and oh, look at this. Green on Pretty Her. Cover. 1, 2. Oh my God, Chelsea Green was 1 count away from being #1 contender. She just hit her finishing maneuver and everything. Green off the ropes. And an elbow. And now another elbow, standing this time. Chelsea setting up Nile. And look at this. Oh, counter from Ivy. And Nile looking to have the momentum. Nope. Chelsea Green staying on the offense. Kick to the back from the Hot Mess. Nile using the apron to get up and the ropes to help her out. And look at this. Chelsea Green clobbering the spine now. Oh my God. And she's not done. Oh my God. Knees to the spine. That has to hurt. And now a stomp right to the face. And Green possibly looking for a second on Pretty Her right now. Oh, counter from Nile. And Nile, look at this. Submission locked in. Chelsea Green in trouble. This is only 1 arm from Nile to do this. Oh, Chelsea gets out of it. Irish whip from Green. And Green misses that one and misses that because of the mistimed maneuver. And a torture rack looking like it's going to be applied. Yep, torture rack locked in from Nile. Chelsea Green in trouble. Well, I thought that was it, but Nile has the submission locked in. Chelsea Green in trouble. Look at her chest, all beat up. Oh my God, this match has been crazy. Now the Pitbull looking to fly. Chelsea Green getting up now. Not good for Green. Top rope Hurricane Rana. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, rope break. Look at this. Just a fingertip away. The fingertips of Chelsea Green forced the break. And that is some great ring IQ from Chelsea Green. And Chelsea Green's back is all busted too. Did you guys see the marks? Oh, nice kick there from Ivy Nile right to the midsection. Yeah, look at her upper back. It's all bad. Chelsea Green has some battle wounds right now. Nice counter there from the Hot Mess. And look at this. Another Rough Rider connecting. Cover. Will Chelsea Green go to SummerSlam? 1, 2. Oh my God, a kick out at 2 once again from Nile. I guarantee you the Creed brothers and Chad Gable are cheering on Ivy as we speak. And look at this. The end might be near. Green, the second on Pretty Her, connects. Cover. Is this Chelsea Green's moment? 2, 3. Chelsea Green is your #1 contender for Rhea Ripley's title. And speak of the devil, the demon in your dreams has arrived. And Ripley confronting the new #1 contender. Man, these two women do not like each other one bit. Is this a spoiler to SummerSlam? Will we see Rhea Ripley walk out of Cleveland as your champion, or will it be the Hot Mess Chelsea Green? Find out tomorrow on pay-per-view. It's been what? Since Bash in Berlin that the women's tag titles were actually on the line? The Unholy Union calls themselves champions, but all they've done is hide in the dark while the rest of us carry this tag team division. Meanwhile, Fatal Influence, we've been showing up, winning matches and making statements. 2 weeks ago, we beat the Way clean in the middle of that ring. So if anyone deserves a title shot, it's us. So here it is, SummerSlam, tomorrow night, Cleveland. You bring the gold, we bring the spotlight. Me, JC Jane, and my partner, Fallon Henley, we're not just coming for a match. We're coming for your titles. Your spooky title, fairy tale ending, whatever you want to call it, I don't care. Ends tomorrow when Fatal Influence takes what's rightfully theirs. Alright, Ace Army, it is finally main event time, and here comes the WWE Champion, the best in the world, CM Punk. Punk defeated Gunther at Capital Punishment to earn this title, and you guys might be wondering why Adam Cole is in his corner, and I'll explain that for you in just a second, because it's clobbering time here in Vancouver.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, the WWE Champion, CM Punk.
You guys heard the voice of Smackdown Live, Alicia Taylor, say it is a tag team match, and she happens to be correct. Tag team match is underway. Jey Uso is teaming up with CM Punk. That is why Adam Cole is in the corner, because their opponents are Bron Breakker, Adam Cole's SummerSlam opponent tomorrow, and Kevin Owens, which is CM Punk's SummerSlam opponent tomorrow. So we'll see what happens here in this tag team match. But let's see. Main event, Jey Uso. There is Jey Uso. Main event, Jey Uso, that is. Back-to-back main events for Jey Uso. Last week he took on Kevin Owens, And now he takes on him once again in tag team action.
His partner from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds. Main event, Jey Uso.
He also took on Drew McIntyre in a triple threat, but who cares about Drew McIntyre, am I right? But let's see the opposing team here on this episode of Smackdown Live. And there is the unpredictable badass.
And from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Bron Breakker.
The dogs are barking just like his t-shirt says. And actually, for Bron Breakker, he has a tough opponent against Adam Cole tomorrow, but we'll see if he can go into the biggest party of the summer with a win, because that would be huge for his momentum. Well, let's see Breakker's teammate, Kevin Owens. And here is KO himself, the prize fighter. He looks ready to go.
And from Maribel, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
Owens returning back to his home country of Canada for this episode of Smackdown Live, teaming up with Breakker. Will they get the win, or will it be the team of the WWE Champion CM Punk and main event Jey Uso? All right, the bell has been rung, and CM Punk starting it off with Bron Breakker. If you guys might recall, at the end of the 2K24 season, where CM Punk took on Bron Breakker in a scrap trap match, because those two had a mini rivalry going into that pay-per-view. But now they go at it once again in a tag team match. These tag teams actually have faced each other before, all the way back in week 1, or not week 1, excuse me. These two actually went against each other. Let me see if I can find it. Week 2 of July in the Universe Mode calendar, where Jey Uso and CM Punk got the win. Will we see the same outcome here in Vancouver? I don't know. Now Punk's champion, and he has all the momentum. He is the top dog, and now he's dropping Breakker. And speaking of the dogs might be dead, because I heard no barking after that one. Nice knees right to the thigh of Breakker in a stomp. And this, I believe, is our first time in a while seeing Punk rock this gear, the Bret Hart inspired gear. And now, oh my God, Breakker dropping the champion down. Count of 6. And it looks like Bron Breakker still has never forgave CM Punk after that scrap trap match. And that was a long time ago. That was all the way in like March, and we are in August now. Punk dropping Breakker down. And look at this. Punk not letting Breakker tagging Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens wants a piece of the WWE Champion before SummerSlam. And look at Punk. Looking for a springboard here, possibly. Punk, springboard clothesline, gets some of it, and at least most of it, because Breakker falls down. All right, here comes Jey Uso. We know Punk and Uso have a bit of history with one another teaming up. They're like best friends here on SmackDown Live. It's kind of funny, to be honest with you, but it has been working because they have been winning matches in a camel clutch locked in here from Breakker. Jey Uso and CM Punk have also teamed up back in week 1. I keep saying week 1, but week 4 at the end of July, before CM Punk took on Gunther for the WWE Championship. These two men teamed up to face Imperium, and they ended up losing that match, I believe. Let me pull up the record books. No, they actually did win that. So CM Punk and Jey Uso are like 2-0 as a team so far, if my memory serves me right. And look at Breakker finally gets the tag in, and here we go. This is a little sneak peek to SummerSlam, and Punk already goes for an Anaconda Vice, locking it in on Kevin Owens. Owens gets out of that, though. These two men know each other very well as well because they have fought before. They were fought in the first episode of SmackDown Live this season in the main event, and they have fought and went crazy with one another, going to war. But now Punk in trouble while Kevin Owens tries to stomp on his hand. And look at this. He is stomping on the hand. Kevin Owens trying to break the hand of Punk before tomorrow. And now look at this. Repeated shots to the face of Pepsi Phil. Cover here from KO. Using the ropes here to his advantage. And Punk kicks out at 1. And look at this. Another quick pin from Owens. 1. Punk with a kick out there. There's a reason he's the WWE champion. Punk sitting up now, and Owens taking him down. Kevin Owens won that triple threat last week. If you missed it, make sure to check it out. And crossbody there from KO. Owens now punching the side of the head of Punk, trying to give him a concussion or something. Owens, pop-up powerbomb to the champion. 1, 2, kick out at 2. The champion staying alive for his team. And oh god, this isn't looking good. Owens looking for a stunner. Kick to the midsection. Stunner connects. Punk in trouble. And Jey Uso breaking it up at 1 and accidentally hitting our official Jessica Carr in the process. Irish whip. Tag made. Here comes Breaker. Both men working together. They both have an equal hatred towards CM Punk. But Breaker is just working about going into SummerSlam with a win. Because you guys can see his opponent, Adam Cole, on the outside. You know, wait, what's that? Yeah, I'll let them know. Guys, I just heard via my headset the GM of SmackDown Live announce that at SummerSlam, Braun Breaker and Adam Cole's match will be an Extreme Rules match. So you guys do not want to miss that pay-per-view. Remember, that's tomorrow, Saturday. And look at the Minitron, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And now, back body drop. Jey Uso desperately looking for a tag right now. Punk with the counter, and now Punk's going for a roll-up, trying to put away KO. Kick out at 1. Oh, God. Another Anaconda Vice from Punk. Is he going to lock it in? And he does have it locked in. Punk trying to make KO tap. Owens rolls out of that, and Breaker with a kick to Punk. And now dropping on him. Oh, another senton. Punk's body's going through a beating right now, I'll tell you that. And Breaker and Owens following Punk's every movement. Owens was looking for something there, but it gets countered. And face first off the apron. And Punk looking up at the unpredictable badass, watching him very closely. And now a drop kick there from Punk, knocking Breaker off his feet. And Punk has momentum right now, going to town here in Vancouver. And now a knee to the back of the head. Count of 2. And a count of 3. Punk with an elbow to Owens. Breaker getting back up now, but Punk is not done with KO. Punk looking for a GTS on the floor. Go to sleep. Count of 6. And now look at Breaker. Oh, God. Looking maybe for a power bomb. No, Punk counters. 8. We are 2 counts away. Are we going to see another count out victory? No, Punk wants to end this cleanly. He breaks the count, stomps the arm of Owens, and the prize fighter is in trouble. Irish whip back in the ring goes Owens, and now Breaker throws in Punk. Punk looking for something here. But Kevin Owens just goes with his own combo. But an Irish whip from the best in the world. Tags in main event Jey Uso. And look at this. Kick to the midsection to Owens. Jey taking down KO. Going for a cover here. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Owens. And look at this. Breaker tag made. And Breaker and Jey Uso also have history. Those two men have clashed before at pay-per-views and weekly episodes here this season as well. But look at Bron hoisting up Jey. And now dropping him on that top rope. Now a kick. And an Irish whip into the corner. Tag made. Here comes the WWE Champion CM Punk once again. And Punk running. And a big punch there. Punk and Breaker on the floor. And a lot of action has been transpiring on the floor here in this match. Stomp from Punk. Getting him up now. And look at this. Anaconda Vice from Punk on the floor. Inflicting pain on Breaker. Trying to break his head or break his neck or something. Jessica Carr telling these men to get back in the ring. We do not want to see another count out win for a tag team here in this episode. That would not be fun. We already saw the Motor City Machine Guns earn their number one contenders or spot there. And look at Punk hoisting him up. The Second City Saint with the GTS again, connecting to Breaker. And that's a cover. And look who's right there, Kevin Owens to break it up. Punk now going to the top rope. Look at this, crossbody connecting. Tag made. Jey coming back in. And a counter from Breaker. And Breaker, look at this. Looking to power Jey Uso. And Jey Uso getting out of this, though. Clapping the ears. And a big takedown there. A jumping clothesline. Kick to the back. Jey now with a punch to the skull this time. And looking for that signature neck breaker. Nope, Breaker lands on his feet. Breaker now picks up Jey. And a power slam. Right smack dab in the middle. Breaker tags in Owens. And KO, oh my God, eats the super kick. And the end might be near for the team of Owens and Breaker because look at Jey. Super kick to the dome. And look at this. Here comes his best friend, CM Punk. Jey watching on as Punk kicks Owens right in the thigh. And Punk looking for another go to sleep. This would be his third one of the night. Hoisting him up. Punk, go to sleep, Owens. Will that be it? One. Nope, Breaker picks it up at one. Irish whip. Into the corner we go. Tag made. Here comes Jey Uso once again. And now a kick to the midsection. And Jey hoisting up Owens. Look at the strength of Jey Uso. Doesn't have him on for long. And a chop block there from KO. And now a running DDT. And a super kick of Owens' own. Tag made. Here comes Breaker. And a spear out of nowhere from the unpredictable badass. And Punk saving Jey this time. Irish whip. Breaker with another spear. Had two in the tank and he connects both of them. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Jey. Staying alive. That's impressive. Jey Uso kicking out of 2 spears technically. And the crowd in Vancouver chanting tag team wrestling. They are loving this matchup. And look at Jey teeing off on Breaker's face. And guys, if you did not know that SummerSlam is going to be 7 matches, I'm not announcing all 7, so make sure you are there Saturday, tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And 2 back-to-back super kicks there from Jey. Trying to complete the Hattie maybe, and he does here in the home of the Canucks. And now a fourth one. Jey Uso just trying to kick the head off. Is he going to do it a fifth time? Oh my God, a fifth time. Maybe a double hat trick now. Nope. I was going to say 6 super kicks to the dome is not fun. In a spear of Jay's own. Jey going for the cover. Broken up. Jey tags in Punk. And look at this. Punk with a stomp. Are we going to see the end of this match coming soon? Kick to the spine. And Punk now gets his move countered from Breaker. And guys, I apologize about the dogs barking in the background if you can hear it. And I'm not talking about Bron Breaker's dogs. I'm talking about real life dogs. But here comes the tag. Punk is in trouble. Look at this. Assisted double axe handle there from the team of Owens and Breaker. Who is walking out of this match as the winner? DDT. Owens was looking for a springboard, but Punk crawling, looking for a tag. Punk up top. He's mad that Punk got the tag off. And, oh God, kick to the midsection. Owens trying to put away Jey Uso. Big move there. And he's looking for a stunner again. This, I think, would be his second stunner of the night. Second stunner from Owens here in this matchup. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Kevin Owens and Breaker win.
Your winners, the team of Bron Breaker and Kevin Owens.
All right, guys, that is it for the Go Home Show to SummerSlam. I'll see you tomorrow at the biggest party of the summer. Take care, everyone, and make sure to subscribe if you are new.